before we get into the church of Philadelphia, and matter of fact, the first church, Ephesus, too, because you made a good point of that. At Isaiah, the one where he got to the point where this is my name, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to show you something. I thought also this interesting title to it. And it's going to line up with, if we get to Philadelphia, is they were a small remnant, but they were selected. Abel was when you put the two together, one was had a focus toward him, right? Elected to do his will. And then watch Isaiah, check this out, Isaiah 42. And
Okay.
I think you will see there's always a thread in the way things come together. All right. I did it, instead of parallel, I did went straight to it. And we could go parallel if you think it's easier too.
Oh, this is good. It says, "Behold my servant, whom I uphold, my
Hey, look at
elect,
that. Hey, look at that title there too. I put the
the
title in there.
Lord's chosen servant."
Oh man, I jacked it up, y'all.
Yep,
What's
sure
this?
did.
I jacked it up. Wait a minute. We ain't gonna. I did that. I changed it to something else. I'm gonna put it. This is the titles in the book, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it the way it's supposed to be.
Yahuah's.
There you go.
Yeah, and you can take the the off of there too.
Which one?
The the you remove
Oh,
the.
just take the dog. Yeah, Yahoo. Yeah, there you go. I saw some social media. The wife brought her husband in to talk to this guy to move his car, and it said the something Hanson, the Hanson.
Uh-huh.
Right? And the guy said, "Why are you calling yourself D. Hanson? What is it? Do you want D. Hanson to get angry with you?" I'm trying to understand. Yeah, you can get angry with me, but I'm trying to understand why you call yourself D. Hanson.
Uh-huh.
You're like, what's wrong with you? So that's why I thought about it when you said take the off. Okay, go
Yep.
ahead.
Yahuah's chosen servant. Behold my servant, whom I uphold, my elect one, in whom my soul delights.
Mm.
I have
Same
put
as
my
same as
ruach
same as
upon.
Abel was it?
Yeah.
He liked or had respect for
Yes.
Abel, but
Yes.
not Cain.
He says, I
Okay, go
put
ahead,
my
sir.
ruach upon you, my spirit. He shall bring forth judgment to the other nations.
Now that's the other piece, right? There's a broader this select servant or this select one right here is going to bring judgment to other nations.
Yeah. Through the spirit.
Hmm.
It says, he shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street.
Interesting. Yeah.
A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth.
Hmm.
He shall not fail nor be discouraged till he have set judgment in the earth.
Hmm.
Isles shall wait for his Torah.
For the law, yeah, Torah, yeah. I'll bring it up a little bit for you.
Okay. Thus said El Yahuah. Thus says El Yahuah. He that created the heavens and stretched them out, he that spread forth the earth, and that which comes out of it, he that gives breath unto the people upon it, and ruach to them that walk therein. I, Yahuah, have called you in righteousness, and will hold your hand, and will keep you, and give you for a covenant of the people,
Yes, sir.
a light of the other nations.
Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
It says to open the blind eyes,
Uh-huh.
to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house.
Ooh.
I am Yahuah.
Uh-huh.
That is my name.
Uh-huh.
And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images.
Uh-huh.
Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
So something's happening, right?
Yeah.
And it's the former things are come to pass. I think that's what he's talking about when he go back to Isaiah, they set up a year.
Yeah.
There's some former things
Yeah.
that's going to come to pass. And I'm going to tell you a new thing before it even
Yeah.
comes.
Before it comes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know? And I like the fact he said, I Yahuah, have called you.
Mhm.
People, listen, this is the Hebrew scriptures, isn't it? This comes out of the Hebrew scriptures. That's why I like the parallel too, right? But I think it's in enough of it. So we're using, interchange it throughout this study, right? But
Mhm.
focus on what he's saying, Brother Addison. Look what he's saying.
Yeah.
I, Yahuah, have called you and us, those who want to do what? Reverence what? His name. You see what I'm saying?
But he says, I've called you in right standings, in
Yeah.
righteousness.
Yes, sir. Right standing with him, right?
And I'm going to
Able,
hold your
right
hand while
standing.
I do it. And
Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep you and give you for a covenant of the people for a light of the other nations. He's
Yeah.
going to hold us in that position.
Yeah. And look at it, to bring you out of prison. And see,
Yeah.
good way of making sure we ain't talking about no physical prison, are we?
No.
Uh-uh.
This is the minds of people.
This is the mind, and I'm hoping that those who listen to this, is the fact is that he is trying to bring us out of a prison, Brother Addison,
Yeah.
a mental block that says, I'm gonna call you, we're gonna praise Lord. Are you tracking where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And you and I, most ministries have people in prison,
Yeah.
spiritual prison, sir, and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of the call. So it's like a platform like this allows us to speak this so that we encourage those who are called in the candlesticks
Yeah.
to wake up. Because the people can't wake up as long as you got the leader not letting the light of Yahuah shine on them. They are constantly keeping the sheep scattered, keeping them in prison, keeping them in bondage. And we're saying it's time. Because what's the payoff anyway? I'm trying to understand anyway, brother.
I
To
don't
keep
understand.
to keep
Well, I do understand. The payoff is position, glory, honor in this world.
Mm, wow. Wow. That's true though. What you're saying. To focus more on this world, this time. And like we didn't know we was talking, it's about eternal life.
Yeah.
This everything else around us is temporal. So for pastors that will listen to this, or there's some of the people that send to you, what's your payoff? What's your focus? Because I said it one time before, you're not gonna go before him, nor are you gonna go with your congregation members to speak in their behalf. A, you didn't die for them, right?
Yeah.
B, you didn't raise up again because you couldn't. And when you die, you that's it. So what's the payoff to me that matters more is the redemption, the redeeming, the eternal life. The say what don't we want to I thought everybody they love to say it, right? We're in the business of saving souls.
Yeah.
So you're in the business of saving souls. Why aren't you not introducing the soul saver,
Yeah.
which is Yahuah himself? I'm just
Yeah.
throwing that at you, bro. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry. I mean, because
No.
there's
But the
a
bottom line is he that has an ear to hear.
yes, sir.
You need to hear this.
Whew.
You
You
know,
people,
not everybody can receive it. Not everybody can hear it, let
uh,
alone receive it.
mm.
So, you know,
No, you're right. The same thing when he told him in John chapter 8, didn't he?
yeah,
He said, you can't hear me. you can't hear me.
you cannot hear me.
And your father is the father of the devil.
Yes.
And we ain't trying to say, I'm just saying that what Christ said.
That's what he said.
He said it.
I'm not accusing nobody. I don't have the authority or the power to make any accusations. All
Yeah.
I can do is speak the truth, and uh, it's either going to fall on deaf ears, or those who have an ear to hear will hear.
We're here.
And you have freedom of choice.
Yes, sir.
You
Your
either
freedom of
choose
choice,
to
he gives
accept
that
it
freedom.
or deny it.
Yes, sir.
And
And look, he gave Cain freedom, didn't he?
yes,
And Cain, I like that one. Oh, what
yeah,
Cain do? I'm upset with you now.
yeah,
I gave you this. I just told you I'm not receiving it. And what we're doing is telling people now, he ain't it's a point where he said, I'm not receiving you had your grace period, but it's time. Well, I'm telling you, I have a name. And every time you sit there and keep saying it and praising a title, you're dishonoring me. You're not reverencing me. I'm the one that sent the son. And the son is me. You know what I mean? The son's name means Yahuah is my salvation.
yes.
Yahuah saves, right? That's what it
That's what it
Christ's
means.
name
That's
is
what
him
his Savior,
doing the redemption.
our Savior means.
And you sitting there ignoring his name. I mean, the only reason I was noticing is when I did this, uh, and Cephas great. I just made it because these bigger letters, right? But the whole point is, look how often just in this chapter, his name is coming out.
Yeah,
It's highlighted, right?
it's
I'm
just
bolding his
popping up
name.
over and over and over again.
Isn't it something? That's what I was noticing as I was reading it. So I was like, he's saying Yahuah. And it's saying verse 8, I am Yahuah.
That
It is
that's
my name.
that is the scripture. I am Yahuah. That is my name.
Yes, sir. And I ain't gonna I'm not sharing it with nobody. But yet all of y'all decided, well, excuse me, we know what the people of the system did, but I'm talking about today, right? That's what you were talking about when you came into the gospel. You were looking and hoping that somebody gonna open and explain these things to you.
Yeah,
And now we sitting there, we now finding out we got ministries embedded and invested and not glorifying his name. Even though I'm telling you, this is not hidden in darkness anymore, right?
no, it's
This
not.
is this is that's why they burnt those people that did do the translations. They didn't want people to know this. And now people knowing this being revealed, just like I don't know why pastors what you got to say? You got anything to say to pastors about this?
I My only thing is, what is it harm to? Are you doing harm by hiding this? And what is your purpose for hiding this? If you are hearing this and seeing this, and when we show you the original text, whether you knew it or not, you're responsible now.
Yes, sir.
You're held responsible for what you're giving the sheep. You're an under shepherd, and so you follow the instructions of the shepherd.
Yeah.
And so if the shepherd has a name, then you need to say, this is the name of the Son of the Most High.
Right.
This is the name of the Most High. So there's too many scriptures
Too many.
in the Besorah, the New Testament, that actually give you reasons to use the name.
The name. Even this one talking about, look at this. If you look at this one coming up as you get to read here, look at the title. Sing to Yahuah.
Yeah.
What? A new song, right?
A
And,
new
and look
song.
at that. Look at the title at the bottom. That's gonna come
Yeah.
up not to behind it. Look what it says.
Yeah. Israel's failure to hear and see.
Yes, isn't that something?
Yeah,
That's why I decided to bring that chapter up, right? I was like, oh,
yeah,
so I'm gonna let you read. I'm sorry. We could preach on just this chapter, and I know it, but and then I want to get some others. We call these overviews. Let's get.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, but it needs to be said. I mean, if people ain't getting it, then why stop teaching it?
I know.
Why stop spreading it?
Right.
You know, the people need to really think about this
I
and
know it, bro.
and pray on this.
Yes, sir. Because
Because if you want wisdom, if you want the truth, and you want wisdom and knowledge and understanding, I mean, the scripture says ask,
come on, bro.
and if you find fault with it, then please let us
Please,
know. Please
please.
let us know. But the bottom line is, if you do some research and you find that you cannot find any fault or any deviation from the words that we're using, then how could you not accept it? You'll be like Cain.
Yes, sir.
You'll be killing your brother,
Right.
your sister, because you're not spreading the truth. Because it's the truth that makes you free.
Yes, sir.
Makes you free.
Makes you free.
So if this is making you free, then you're free indeed. And so then with the freedom comes liberty. And you'll find liberty in the moving and being in this world system. Because even though we're in it, we're
Yes,
not
sir.
of it. And we
Right.
cannot be a part of it outside of the will of Yahuah.
Yes, sir. That's a point. You're making a good point, and I want to make sure that's why we do use this platform to emphasize that. I don't want to be right now locked into a building or something right now. We need this out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, a building is not going to guarantee you that the truth is coming out of it.
Nope.
A
Nope.
building is it's a destination that
Yes, sir.
you're gonna go to, and to be honest, we go through all kind of motions to get ourselves situated and ready to go in. And most of the time it causes division in the family just to get there,
Yes, sir.
because we all have our own selves to deal with. And so I can tell you, there's so many times just getting out of the house that there was alt in my family.
I know.
And then you get to the sanctuary and then you drop it like it's nothing,
Hey,
which it should have been to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And then you walk
exactly.
in and you're a whole different, complete person when you walk into that facility. And it's not because the spirit has changed you. It's because you know that you want everyone to see that you are a certain type of being.
Yes, sir.
And if you can't be that being 24, look, if you upset on the outside, you should still be upset on the inside.
Exactly.
But the problem is you shouldn't be, because if you could change when you walk through the door, you can change before you even leave the house.
Exactly. And
You
you
can
want
set your will like, look, we just gonna drop this. I
yeah,
love you, and we gonna concentrate on being on one accord with Yahuah.
right.
And that's all that matters. It ain't nothing that we're going through is more important than that. So we can start from here
Yes. Come on, brother. Come on.
and move in. We ain't got to play church.
And that's the whole point. I think all this stuff about this is this being accepted, playing, like you said, playing, opposed to the fact that this is your eternal life that's on the line. You're not doing this for the sake of the people. It's not about the people. It's about him. You know what I
Amen.
mean? And yet we're more. Cain was actually he confronted when he confronted Abel. We can only imagine because it's not in the scripture, but he's like he won't accept my offering.
Yeah.
And I think we should I'm mad at him, and you need to be on my side. And I can only imagine Abel sitting there saying, "Look, he told us to do this."
Yeah. And say you knew what to do.
And look, and on top of that, think about it: who had the sheeps? Who had the offerings?
Yeah.
So all he said, "Brother, I got you off." You see, I can imagine what he said.
Hmm.
I got the offering for you.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for keeping them and for this purpose.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
I do
excuse.
believe there's a preparation that has to take place prior to bringing that offering.
Yes, sir.
And maybe, I'm just trying to find out some reason why he would just bring uh his first fruits the way he wanted to bring them and what
Uh-huh.
he wanted to bring. And so maybe he just didn't have time because he waited until the last minute.
I'm pretty
You
sure the
know,
altar that they've been
I,
using, continue to use. All
yeah.
they had to do is get the fire and the wood. He
Oh
did
yeah.
that though, bro. He
Yeah.
did that.
He did all that.
You can't burn. You can't even burn nothing without
Right.
prepping
You
for that
I'm
piece.
just trying to find some reason.
I'm trying to find the reason of what Abel was trying to say to him. And yet he killed him. So it's like, how did it get so heated that you killed your brother? You know what I mean? And
Well,
to me, go ahead.
it had nothing to do with with Cain. I believe because he went against the will of the Father that the enemy was there. It says it. Sin is there.
Yeah.
As soon as you go against the will, the sin is there.
Yeah, at the door. Right.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So you're liable to do anything at that point, and I mean, if the reasoning was so subtle that it took their parents astray,
Yes, sir.
then I'm pretty sure the enemy had something to say to Cain that moved him from being a brother to an enemy.
Well, he said the he had regardless of the devil, right? Let's put that aside, right? For one point. He's
Yeah,
talking to Yahuah. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying? This is
that's
a
what I'm saying.
conversation.
Yeah,
He knew he was in conflict, and he heard Yahuah say, I don't have respect for this.
yeah,
Right? But imagine this almost like a message also for people who don't want to come under the wrath of Cain. You think about it, right? This is the way we go to church.
yeah,
When we got out this car, y'all gonna act like y'all your mind.
yeah,
Y'all gonna line up and y'all gonna be happy because we don't want to get so and so upset.
yeah.
Our
But
pastors, ministries, are you also conditioned in the same way? Because really, at that time Christ showed up, they'll put you out. Are y'all more worried about speaking the truth, speaking the right offering toward Cain? You catching me? You catching me?
yeah, yeah,
Y'all want to make sure we line up so that Cain won't slew us.
yeah,
Cain won't get angry with us.
yeah.
Cain, you see what I'm saying? Abel, you track. I know you tracking this. Abel was lined up with Yahuah. Cain was not lined up with Yahuah. Abel got killed. And my point is, why did he get killed? Why was Abel killed? It's because one was in right standing,
Hmm.
the other one knew they was not in right standing, and instead of getting right, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Huh? I'm gonna put you out. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm gonna keep saying Lord because that's what came. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? I don't want to upset Cain. Cain can put me out. If I'm in charge of the ministry, they can move my stick and hire somebody else to go preach Cain offering. Are you tracking?
Yeah.
I knew you were meditating on that one, bro. I'm meditating because that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. You're right.
That's what I'm seeing. Because look at even this song, look at the title here, and then read that 10 through 17.
You gotta put it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took it off. I wanted to make sure here when you was talking on that one you was talking about.
Yeah.
I wanted people to see you. You know what I mean? Because you know how it is on this video when we got the article up, it's like a little small box. So I wanted to get the whole
Yeah.
uh, facial expression and mannerism. So you got 10 through 17. This
Okay.
is the sing
Isaiah
to.
40 through 10. Sing unto Yahuah a new song,
Yes, sir.
and his praise from the end of the earth.
Whoa.
Ye that go down to the sea,
Uh-huh.
all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof.
Yes, sir.
Let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice.
Yes, sir.
The villages that Kedar inhabits.
Uh-huh.
Let the inhabitants of the rock sing.
Mm.
Let them shout from the top of the mountains.
Okay.
Let them give glory unto Yahuah and
Wow.
declare his praise in the islands.
Yes, sir.
Yahuah shall go forth as a mighty man.
Uh-huh.
Shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Uh-huh.
He shall cry, yeah, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Come on now.
I have long time held my peace.
Woo!
I have been still and refrained myself.
Uh-huh.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will
Yes.
destroy and devour at once.
Okay.
I will make waste mountains and hills and dry up all their herbs, and I will make the rivers islands, and I will dry up the pools,
Ah.
and I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not.
Oh, come on. Woo.
I will lead them in paths that they have not known.
Wow.
I will make darkness light before them,
Yes, sir.
crooked things straight.
Yes.
These things will I do unto them, and not forsake them.
Yes, sir.
They shall be turned back, they shall be greatly ashamed, and trust in graven images that say to the molten images, ye are our Elohim.
Okay. And
Wow.
I'm gonna break come off so you can give some more. We want to see.
Wow.
Hey man, I can preach this thing, but go ahead. I'm gonna let come off of it. What you guys say, bro? Now you should have your if you don't mind. Sometimes you like you do sometimes you bring your computer so you can see when I take it off,
Yeah.
you can still refer back to it if you had it up. That's a good point. But so what
Yeah.
do you got? And you can do it for the next one, but what do you think about what we just read?
Those were some heavy words. Those were some heavy words. Um, those were a lot of physical changes.
Yes, sir.
You know, they could have spiritual applications, but even in the natural, I mean, to change nature,
Yeah. And what's happening now? That's what made me bring to my attention to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, um, we have places that aren't receiving rain. We have places that are flooding like never before. You know,
And it's gonna get worse.
yeah,
Yeah. Because
yeah,
the currents changed.
yeah,
And that's what that's it. So we're seeing some people are saying, this is his time when he's trying to tell y'all get your act together because I'm coming.
yeah. There
The
is
vengeance
definitely,
piece. You see what I'm saying? He said the 7th year of Yahuah,
yeah,
but the piece that what did he do? He closed the book.
yeah.
And the concern is the book is
Well,
being open.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he closed the book back because I don't think the fullness of time for the rest of that had yet come.
No, no, he
So,
giving you a break. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
uh, it's that time.
I know it's at least a pattern showing it's a time.
Yeah.
It's and I mean Texas was like hit like a ton of bricks,
Yeah.
you know. California, what last year, year for last, they had the
Oh,
fires
yeah.
and all the stuff.
Fires. Look at what happened to Hawaii. That was just unheard of.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, they're melting vehicles down to molten metal. That's
yeah,
how hot that was.
yeah.
That was something. I don't.
That's
That
almost like a
I still
Sodom
I
and
still
Gomorrah.
yeah I still have no idea of how that happened. In my mind, it's hard to think
It's
about.
it is because the place had no strategic value,
Yeah,
and yet it received something that rarely happens, but it did.
yeah.
They weren't even like in a big forest or something, right?
It wasn't like there was all this timber and everything. This was like a neighborhood, like
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I said I'm observing the weather patterns and it shows that man, you can't fight this.
no.
You don't like think about all those tanks that would if those tanks were in that place in that position, they would
Mhm.
just covered up.
Yeah,
Man can't fight. Oh, bottom line is man can't fight him.
no. You can't raise your hand against Yahweh.
No.
You
You
know,
think you
you may
got
think
something?
you are. You can do it, but you're not reaching. And the fact of the matter is, nothing that has been prophesied will change.
Nothing. Nothing. You also if there's nothing else, you hasten into it, right?
Yeah,
So I definitely that's what I was thinking with some of that weather, the one chapter you just that paragraph. It's the weather, it makes me keep thinking. And what here's the real point. We're warning people.
yeah,
You need to know him because he's the one that's gonna heal the mourning. Remember the mourning piece?
yeah,
So somebody's gonna be mourning. Why? Because some things are going to happen.
yeah,
And so we're trying to say, stop denying his name. Stop not hearing and preaching his name. Letting people proclaiming his name. Y'all sitting there telling people it's okay. But Adams, it's not okay.
Well, I mean, they can't. Well, people can't do nothing but give an excuse. When they're told the truth, it's either accepted or there's an excuse that's given to maintain the status quo.
Yes.
Um, that is the issue. To know and not do.
Yeah. And the people don't know. The people say, well, the pastor says it's like it's okay. You know what I mean? That's
Hmm.
why that's why I want to cover that one. I'm gonna let you finish this one up, right?
Okay.
And then when I get to the revelation, it's really gonna be like a new session.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and just finish up this Isaiah 42 through 25. I'm bringing it up for you. And you got it up on your computer so you can so you can refer back to it when
Yeah,
we
I'm bringing it up. Isaiah 42.
yeah, we're going 42:18
Uh-huh.
through 25. I like that title. I guess
Yeah.
the actual first paragraph will talk about it, but it's talking about Israel failure to hear and see, and this could easily be substituted to modern day ministries.
Yeah. Yashua.
Uh,
Yashua.
failure to
Yeah.
hear and see.
Okay. So hear ye deaf and look, ye blind, that ye may see.
See, now we talking physical.
Yeah. Who is blind? My servant. or deaf as my messenger that I sent?
Woo.
Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as Yahuwah's servant?
Hmm.
Seeing many things, but you observe not.
Wow.
Open the ears, but he hears not.
Uh-huh.
Yahuwah is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the Torah and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Wow.
They are all of them snared in holes,
Hmm.
and they are hid in prison houses.
Hmm.
They are for a prey, and none delivers, for a spoil, and none says, restore.
Hmm.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Hmm.
Who will hearken and hear for the times to come?
Yes, sir.
Who gave Yaakov for a spoil, and Yashreel to the robbers? Did not Yahuwah, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways,
Uh-huh.
neither were they obedient unto his Torah. Therefore he has poured upon him the fury of his anger
Uh-huh.
and the strength of battle, and it has set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him.
Uh-huh.
Yet he laid it not to heart.
Interesting. I mean that in itself is interesting about, look, he even said, "Hear, you deaf," meaning
Yeah.
it's not your physical ears. You're not physically deaf.
Yeah.
You're spiritually deaf, and you blind.
Yeah.
And that lines up with Isaiah 60, and always rise, shine, for the light has come, knowledge has come, and yet, pastors, you're not. Pastor, it's not okay for you to just keep saying Lord when you know he has a name.
Yeah.
The scripture, it's not okay. And you sitting there saying, well, we're doing it for all these years. It was good for all our ancestors. How do you know that? I'm gonna take it. You got it up, right? You got it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Have it up.
How did know, brother? How did know it's okay? How did
Well, I mean, they can't read this and know that it's okay.
you
I
can't?
can tell you that,
Right.
because this speaks directly to what we're teaching. You know, you're a servant of the Most High. You're a servant of Yahuwah, but yet, you know, the message that you're sending is not the message that He sent.
No,
Well, the message that you're giving is not the message that He.
exactly.
Um,
You're giving a Cain offering. That's what you're giving.
you can't say it any better than that.
That's exactly what they're doing.
You can't say it any better than that.
Listen,
That is profound. That really is.
that is though. I think you're right. It just came to my mind was saying it.
That's
You're
profound
giving a
because
Cain offering.
that's what's going on. It's not the will of Yahuwah that you give a sacrifice that He doesn't desire.
Mm. You go to church building, that's what you're doing. You're going to give a Cain offering.
Yeah. You're bringing a harvest that has no blood to it.
Wow. And you
That,
deny the name of the one who gave the
yeah,
ultimate blood
yeah.
offering.
It's the types and shadows don't line up
No, I know.
because
And
everything
you're
is a
really
type
funny
and
to
shadow
sit there.
of the redemptive work
Yeah.
that Yahusha is supposed to bring forth. And produce does not represent Yahusha.
Oh, matter of fact, because look, on top of that is a 1704 or 17th century name that you put in on the altar.
Yeah,
You're telling me that this is the name. And they're gonna say, well, it's the same thing. Really? If it's the same thing, then why don't you say the what you call it, the same?
Yeah,
Why don't you use the same opposed to saying this is the same thing?
yeah.
Why don't you use the same? Why don't you, that's the best way I can say it. Why you feel you got to use something that you say is saying the same thing? Why don't you say what is supposed to be said then? Because who that name that didn't die on the cross, huh?
It did
So
not.
and then
It
then
did not
then
perform.
then
That name is not tied to the redemptive work of
no,
the Son of Yahuah.
wasn't even available. We're doing the redemptive work.
No,
And
it
then
was not. And the fact that the scriptures, it's a harsh thing to see, but in Acts 2:21 it says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name
yes, sir. Yeah.
of Adonai shall be saved. So
Matter of fact, I agree with you. Let me break it up. And you go back to Isaiah 42:18 and then,
yeah,
add to it. But you're right. That's what that led you to that, though,
yeah,
right? The,
yeah,
the 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 point is, and I think that's a good revelation, right? That he gave us about you are given a Cain offering. You are even putting an offering on the altar
yeah.
that of something that has no tie-in.
Actually, you're building an altar that's not required
Woo.
because there's no need for an altar, because the perfect sacrifice has been given. The
Wow.
last offering has been given.
It has been given.
If
What was it?
we
Acts
are
what?
building an altar and bringing sacrifices that don't even measure up,
Woo.
that's
Woo.
that you can't put it any better than a Cain offering.
Woo.
You're trying to say that your offering is better than his offering.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, man.
You got it. Yes, sir.
Man's offering is better than Yahuwah's offering.
Woo.
That's what you're saying. My
That's
offering is
exactly what
better
they're
than
saying.
what I have to offer is better than what you have to offer.
Yes, sir. And he's telling you over and over again, like I said, you the Acts, what was the Acts what? I'll bring that up so people can see it.
It's Acts 2:21, also in Romans 10:13. Same
Which one
thing.
you prefer?
Either one is the same.
2:21?
Do Romans 10:13.
Okay, I'm going to Romans 10:13. I mean, you're right. I mean, he gave that ain't us at all, right? He gave that. That's why he led us to the Cain and Abel thing. Because
And
he's sitting
that's
there
it.
saying, I don't have respect for this. I'm telling you, I don't have respect for this offering. And yet your countenance fall, and what you do, you go after my people. It was 10, let me
13.
see, yeah, 7. What's the difference? Let me go down here a little bit more. Because there's also you also can break in 9 and 10
Yeah,
that lead into it to 13. I think it's all the way to 13.
yeah.
Uh just go do the confession too.
Okay, yeah. If you shall confess with your mouth
Yeah.
Adonai Yahusha, and shall believe in your heart that Elohim has raised him from the dead,
Yes, sir.
you shall be saved. For with the heart man believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto Yeshua, which is
Your
salvation.
salvation. Yeah.
It says, for the scripture says, whosoever believes on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between the Yahudi and the Yavani. For the same Yahuwah over all is rich unto all that come upon him,
Call upon him.
that call upon him. For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahuwah shall be saved.
Come on now. He's saying it. I mean, in other
Not
words,
the
that's
name
it.
of the Lord,
Huh?
because that's not a name. It's not the
No.
name of the Lord.
And so you put that's why I think that's why he gave that revelation about the Cain offering.
Yes.
You keep putting fruits and grain and other things, and that's not the offering. The offering that you call upon the way that he called upon was Yahusha, which is Yahuah is my salvation.
Yep.
Brother, we've been putting in every Sunday. Man, I need to put that thing in the beginning. Every Sunday, you keep going to the altar that has grain offering or offering that he does not respect. How can he? He told the angels, let me come off this because you can go back to where we go? What was it in Isaiah 42? 8,
42.
but the point is, brother, he told us what to call on. And
Yes.
not only did you don't want to use the offering that I gave you,
Yeah.
you don't even want to acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Well, what the offering for? Who the offering to?
The offering is not to the Lord.
No, it's
It's
to
to
Yahuwah's
Yahuah.
name.
It's to Yahuah. And the offering is not the Lord. The offering is Yahusha Amashia.
And
Okay.
I told when he sent an angel to tell him what he'll be called, didn't he?
So did. And it wasn't Jesus.
It didn't exist. It could have been that anyway, because it didn't even
No,
exist.
no. Now,
And yet,
even though he sees the end at the beginning and the beginning at the end, and knows that Jesus is going to be used, but that's not what he gave.
it's oh, bro, that's that'll preach by itself. And the sense is that down. I see why he tied that Cain and Abel
Yeah,
story because one gave an offering the other that he did not respect. He told him too, though, didn't he?
yeah.
I don't respect this
Don't
offering.
respect this offering. It's not. I asked for this, and you gave me that.
And now you're doing the same thing up into
Yeah,
2025.
same thing.
You still keep doing it. I'm telling you, all through my scriptures, I'm telling you, right? Oh, are you that's deep, baby, bro.
Look, if
That
we didn't get nothing else, that right there was good enough.
I know he got his ways of doing things, and he definitely wow. We keep going, giving Cain offerings ever since the Council of Nicaea, maybe even prior to that, but and they look, oh, prior to them incorporating them into the system, what was Rome given? What was happening to the people who was given the right offering?
Well, they were being persecuted.
They're being persecuted, bro. Persecuted, prosecuted,
If they persecute me,
executed.
they will persecute you.
Ain't that something? In other words, you made Cain upset.
Yeah.
So the Cain spirit is, oh, I gotta put you
Oh yeah, you got to die.
you gotta die. Because you're not giving the right offering.
Yeah, you're not
You
giving
you
my
you
offering.
you
You're
give
giving
you yeah.
Yahuwah's offering. You're not giving my offering.
You see what I'm saying? Are you trying? Isn't that something? Abel killed. Why? Because he's in right standing?
Man,
Because
I
he
got.
gave the right offering?
I mean,
Because we have no what other reason to have for Cain to kill Abel? What one was God gave an offering that was respected, and the other didn't.
yeah,
And ever since then, the system has been to target those who give the right offering. And all these people have been, what's that, Stockholm Syndrome or something? All these people, because that's being black in prison, right? It's just like in the Stockholm Syndrome, right? You know how they kidnap somebody and
yeah, and then they begin to rely upon their kidnapper
yes, sir.
because that person is their only source
Yes,
of
sir.
of of, of life at that time because their life is in their hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So all these people we're dealing with now are generations of people who've been held in bondage. And the people they select to be ministers, to be pastors, you see what I'm saying? You carry the water. If you don't carry the water that we institutionalize, see, we gave you instruction to give this offering. If I'm going to make you a minister in our church, right? If I'm going to make you a minister in our denomination, you are taught to give a Cain offering.
Amen.
And if anybody gets out of order, I need you to pull them by the coattail. And if they don't want to move in the coattail, I need the usher to take them out. Because only thing I want is the Cain offering. That's why my offering, that's why I have the elevation in the pulpit. Are you tracking to hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Yeah.
I need to figure out how I'm going to do this title because that need to be the central focus on this, right? So we'll wrap this one up, and if you have time, we'll go with the other one I wanted to cover with you, because they all tie together, but it's too long, right?
Yeah.
It'd be too long. How much time you got?
Oh, I got time.
Okay, good. So
Look, my day is look, this is Shabbat.
this is Shabbat day. There you go, to do good, right? And all we doing, people, I hope you caught this phase, this session. And the fact is that are we I think we are, you need to think. We've been taught to give a Cain offering. And then we've been also been put in fear of getting the wrath of Cain if you don't carry the water, not understanding that the wrath of Cain can't even compare to the vengeance of Yahuah. So we will check you, and we're coming back. This one we're going to talk about is the chapter of Revelation. We're going to Revelation, and we're going to talk about the danger, and hopefully we can get Revelation in Jeremiah. If
Amen.
we get those in there, we try to talk about the responsibility of the pastor. All right. So y'all have a blessed and great week. And please use this time to reflect, take notes, study for yourself. That's all we're trying to do. Because the traditional ministries have basically created a Cain offering. And what y'all mean with a Cain offering? An offering of no respect by Yahuah, who not only did they take they changed the offering and gave a different offering, they cut his name out altogether because they knew that they can't be given an offering, Brother Ashton, to Yahuah. So therefore, we need to make sure they don't know Yahuah.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's it.
Hey, y'all be blessed. We'll see you. Hey, man.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.